March for Babies Walk. You know, thousands of New Yorkers are joining the movement to help make sure every baby gets a healthy start in life. And CBS 2 is a proud sponsor of the family-friendly event. Now, I will be there next Sunday along with the year's ambassador family who joins us this morning. We have parents, Damaris Hernandez, we have Joseph, and little Mariana. Good morning.
Good morning.
All right, we want to talk a little bit more about those not familiar with the walk before we talk to the family. This is actually the first charity walk in the country, and this year more than 1,000 companies, unions, hospitals, families. The New York Giants quarterback Eli Manning will participate in the March for Babies, and it is a 3.5-mile walk that takes place next Sunday at 10 a.m. This year the organization hopes to raise $2.3 million here in New York City. The money will help fund research and education to help promote healthy pregnancies and healthy babies for all families. And that is why you are here today, the ambassador family. And you have some really big news from this little lady right here. How are you today, Mari?
Good.
Yes, so I want to start off with you. What are some of your favorite things to do?
Go to the beach.
Oh, the beach. And what do you like to do at the beach?
Build a sandcastle.
Are you going to do that this weekend? Maybe. Maybe? So maybe we should ask your parents if they're going to bring it to the beach this weekend.
She said it was warm. I don't think it's that warm, Mariana.
Not quite there yet, huh?
Almost.
Almost. Well, we're so glad to have you. If you would, Damaris, talk about just where things started for her.
So Mari was born 15 weeks early. I was 25 weeks. My blood pressure got very high. We went to the hospital, and 6 hours later, Mari was born. She was 1 pound 3 ounces, 9 inches long. She was very sick, very tiny. She was on a respirator. We were in the NICU for over 4 months, 128 days. During that time, she suffered from several ailments. She had open heart surgery. Touch and go is an understatement.
Right.
The doctors told us not to make any long-term plans, and they gave us about 30% chance of her survival. A lot of her NICU mates passed away during that time. It was the first time that I realized that a living human being could be that small. But now Mari's thriving 5 years later.
I know, I love that you wrote, you know, when she came into our lives, she could fit in our hand, but now she's a handful.
Yeah, but the other way, actually.
Right.
You know, when she's breaking boards in Taekwondo or pirouetting across the dance floor, or, you know, diving into deep in the pool, causing me to have ajra.
She's trying to make
right. Giving you a little bit of a heart palpitations. I see. Are you making a heart symbol for everybody to see? I love that. I love that. And you are, of course, involved with the March of Dimes. So, Joe, if you will, tell us about why this organization has become so important to your family.
Well, it's the organization that's been doing this the longest, and I can't imagine how many babies they've actually helped over the past umpteen years. And Mari is a living example of one of their success stories and the efforts. I mean, even for all the families that basically go through this and don't know what to do during those times, March of Dimes seems to be that organization that helps you get through.
Right. And this coming Sunday, you guys have formed a special team, correct?
Team Mariana.
All right, and you will be joined by your little brother, I understand. How old is he?
He's 7 months, right, Mari?
7 months.
And what's his name?
Oliver.
Oliver. And how much money has your team raised? Do you know?
We've raised over $11,000. Oh no, it's 14.
No.
Over $14,000.
Over $14,000.
As of today, as of this morning, it's over $14,000. Our goal is 20,000, so we used to have like 9 days.
9 days.
There's still an opportunity for people to join and donate and support not only Team Mariana, but the March of Dimes and the great work they do.
I know, and you have, their goal is $2.5 million, so you guys are obviously helping with a big chunk of that.
We are.
How many times have you participated in the walk?
This will be our 4th year walking, so we've been walking since Mari was born.
All right, so you guys know what to tell people to expect when they get there. So just tell them about the fun and just the community, because I've been out there. It's one of my most fun events to attend, and I just love seeing all the beautiful children, the bright smiles, but also it's a time of remembrance too.
Yeah. So there's thousands of families, or it seems like there's thousands of families, and there's thousands of people walking, and the energy is so palpable, and you just hear people's stories, to see the T-shirts, to see people, to hear what what they basically, why they really want to walk, and it just basically is something that's inspiring, and it's a great way to start the spring.
It's a great way to start the spring. Hopefully we will have wonderful weather. Well, thank you all for being here.
Thank you
and
for
thank you,
having us.
young lady. Can you give a good wave to our camera as we wrap up our segment? Listen, there is still time to take part in the walk next Sunday. For more information on how to register, head to our website, cbsnewyork.com/marchforbabies. There you can find registration and donation information. Andrea and Hazel, back to you.
Yeah, and go just to